Hello everyone and welcome back to Facts 365. Thanks for joining us. Here we celebrate weird and random facts concerning each day. Here are 10 facts about April 16th. Number 1. The Virginia Tech shooting was a spree shooting that occurred on Monday, April 16, 2007, comprising 2 attacks on the campus of Virginia Tech. Seung-Hui Cho, an undergraduate student at the university, killed 32 people and wounded 17 others with 2 semi-automatic pistols before ending his own life. 6 others were injured jumping out of windows to escape Cho. Number 2. On the morning of April 16, 2014, the ferry MV Seoul sank while en route from Incheon towards Jeju City in South Korea. Out of 476 passengers and crew, 304 died in the disaster, including around 250 high school students. Number 3. Approximately 7,000 people died when the German transport ship Goya is sunk by a Soviet submarine on April 16, 1945. Goya took part in Operation Hannibal, the evacuation of German military and civilian personnel from remaining pockets held by the Germans along the Baltic Sea. The sinking was one of the biggest single-incident maritime losses of life. Number 4. A giant explosion occurs during the loading of fertilizer onto the freighter Grand Camp at a pier in Texas on April 16, 1947. Nearly 600 people lost their lives and thousands were injured when the ship was literally blown to bits. Ammonium nitrate was used as an explosive by the U.S. Army in World War II, and after the war ended, production of the chemical continued as its use as a fertilizer became accepted. However, the precautions used in its transport became far laxer in the post-war years. Number 5. The Børsen is an historic 17th-century commodity bourse and later stock exchange in the center of Copenhagen, Denmark. On April 16, 2024, a fire during renovation work in the main building's copper roof destroyed about half of the building and resulted in the collapse of its iconic dragon spire. Number 6. Harriet Quimby, the first woman to earn a pilot's license in the United States, becomes the first woman to fly across the English Channel on April 16, 1912. She died in an airplane accident just months later, at age 37. Number 7. The last major battle of World War II began on April 16, 1945. The Battle of Berlin. The Soviets begins the final assault on German forces around Berlin, with nearly 1 million troops fighting in the Battle of the Silo Heights. Number 8. Iqbal Masih, a 12-year-old boy from Pakistan who spoke out against child labor, was assassinated on April 16, 1995. At age 4, he had been sold into servitude as a carpet weaver and spent the next 6 years shackled to a loom. At age 10, he escaped and began speaking out, attracting worldwide attention as a featured speaker during an international labor conference in Sweden. Number 9. Henry Mancini was an American Grammy and Academy Award-winning film and television composer, arranger and conductor, born in Cleveland, Ohio on April 16, 1924. Some of his films included Breakfast at Tiffany's, Peter Gunn and the Pink Panther films. Number 10. Bill Belichick, born April 16, 1952, is an American football coach who is the head football coach. Widely regarded as one of the greatest head coaches of all time, he holds numerous coaching records, including the record of most Super Bowl wins at 6 as a head coach, along with 2 more during his time as the defensive coordinator. As always, thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.